What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another Warframe build video. I hope this video finds you all happy and healthy. If you're not, sending my positive vibes to you. I heard someone else do that intro and I thought it sounded, sounds better in their voice. To be fair, I don't really have the voice for this kind of stuff. But welcome back. If you're new around here, my name's Acid. We do builds, guides, playthroughs, gameplays, reviews, various things, all things gaming, unboxings, hauls. We're big gamers here and we absolutely love stuff like this, so consider subscribing if you're new around here. And with that, let's jump into today's video. We've already done that. So today we're taking a look at the Kuva Hind. In the previous video we did the Kuva Quartak. Today we're doing the Kuva Hind. The Kuva weapons are phenomenal. If you haven't already got every single Kuva weapon in the game, I cannot recommend enough you go out of your way to spend a day just grinding out the Kuva weapons. Get them all. I don't think there is a bad one. Yeah, there's absolutely zero downsides to using Kuva weapons. They're phenomenal. So get your grind on, get it done. But yeah, today we're taking the Kuva Hind out for a spin. Now the Kuva Hind is the jack of all trades, the master of everything, and the jack of... Never mind, that doesn't work. It's a bit of everything. So we've got some burst fire, if you're into that, and I think you'll actually find that is one of the better fire modes for this weapon. We've got semi, for those of you that like semis. I don't think I can say that either. Okay, and sexual tension aside, and finally full auto. So yeah, it's got everything. So if you don't like semi, use full auto. If you don't like full auto, use burst. So there's a couple of things to talk about here. Every fire mode has different stats and has different numbers depending on the fire mode you're using. I personally think that burst is the best, but they're all good. It depends on the day for me what I want to do. Semi hits hard, and if you want to bleed out your enemies, a good semi will do the job. And if you like filling your enemies with lead, then full auto's got you covered. So yeah, as you can see, the main elements that I like doing is viral for this one. Corrosive's great, and you will see that in a minute. But viral is just... I don't even have to wait for these to bleed out. I can just keep going if I want to. Do whatever I want. So yeah. Like I said, burst I think is my favourite fire mode, but all on you, depending on what you enjoy doing. So yeah, that's that. You want to rate these limbo colours while you're at it? Look at that. What a skin. So my Kuva Hind is toxic. I got toxin on mine. I said in the previous video I'd like to do viral heat on a lot of my Kuva weapons, so I'm actually planning on doing separate grinds for every Kuva weapon with heat on it as well, because I'd like to try them out. But whether they actually make a big difference or not, I don't really know. But yeah, once I've reorganized and made it look a bit more presentable, here we go. So this is my main build. This is the one I enjoy the most. So we've got Serration, Heavy Caliber, and there's your damage mods. Point Strike, Vital Sense, Crit Chance, Crit Damage. Galvanized Chamber for the multi-shot. If you don't have Galvanized Chamber, just use Split Chamber. It's still effective. Obviously Galvanized Chamber would be the one to aim for. Hunting Munitions for the slash on the crits. Rhyme Rounds, so I get the viral. And then I'm using Prime Shred. This is your big option slot. You can stick whatever you want here. If you want to stick Bane of Corrupted on, stick it on, it works. If you want to stick Hammer Shot, stick it on, it works. Vigilante Armaments, stick it on, it works. Do whatever you want. It's awesome. So yeah, if I go down to the stats here, you'll see we've got a 3 out of 5 Riven disposition. I unfortunately don't have a Hind Riven. I've got lots of Rivens to farm, so we'll do that at some point. But Yeah, you can see like the burst fire mode. This is obviously 62% crit chance, 4.6 multi. On the semi-auto mode, you have a 92% crit chance with a 6.4 multi. And on the full auto mode, you have a 50% chance with a 4.2 multi. So semi-auto on paper hits the hardest. Obviously, semi-auto, it's going to hit hard. But yeah, I think burst, for most things in Warframe, burst fire modes are always decent. There is zero downsides to using burst. You're not wasting ammo. You're not having to continuously tap. You know, Warframe at the end, when you start getting into the higher levels, it's a very, very accuracy dependent environment. And if you're not very good at aiming, then you're going to have a bad time. Yeah, this is a corrosive. That's not, it's a viral build. What is this? Oh, a bladed rounds. Okay, so this is a bit of a funky build. I can confirm I don't think I've ever used this build in a thing, but we'll try it. We have Serration, 100 munitions, galvanized scope and chamber, vital sense, bladed rounds, bane corrupted and right rounds. So yeah, this is not a build that is necessary, I would say. Galvanized scope is fantastic if you can aim, which I cannot, but you know, the bladed rounds, yeah, I mean, it's effective, don't get me wrong, but you know, galvanized scope is very, very niche. I would say out of all the galvanized mods, that's probably one that you don't have to worry about. Oh, cheeky 60k bleed though, like that. Yeah, I mean, it's cool, but yeah, you don't need all of them mods. That's a build if you want to use it, sure, go ahead. But I'm not going to talk about that. What we're going to do instead, we're going to do this. So I'm going to show you guys how corrosive works against this bad boy. And vital sense. So we don't need you. We don't need you. And we have a spare mod. What should we use? A bit of hammer shot? Sure. Like I said, that's your option. So you can use shred if you want. Vigilante armaments. It's completely up to you. Crit damage or multi? Let's use a bit of multi actually. Let's use a bit of multi. Let's do this. You'll see there is absolutely zero struggles. See, when the galvanized chamber starts proccing and we start getting all of that bonus damage, oh, yeah, you know, you don't need to worry. Oh, I do have an arcane on actually. Loki won't have any arcanes on. Not with his 75 HP. Oh. So let's try that again. It's a nice skin, isn't it, by the way? Shout out Amazon Prime. So yeah, obviously corrosive is not as good as viral. Not as reliable, not as consistent. But it still does the job, you know. So yeah, it works, it's just not as good, so I wouldn't recommend that. And for the final build we have, this is the, what is this? Oh, this is basically the same build I just had. Okay, well. What am I doing? I'm looking for something. Oh, I know what I'm looking for. I'm a professional at this, by the way, can you tell? I do this as a hobby. So, this is the, I call these beginner guides, beginner builds. If you're not someone that has done all of the galvanized mods yet, my one recommendation to you, if you take anything away from today's video, do the galvanized mods. Get them done. Farm the arbitrations. Get the star chart done. You can find anybody in the chat. I'm sure someone will be willing to do them with you. Sometimes people are looking for other players to do them with. And grind. Put your double resources on and farm up that essence, because honestly, the galvanized, especially chamber, makes a world of difference. But yeah, the cheaper and lower game build is Serration Heavy Caliber, Point Strike Vital Sense, Split Chamber, Hunting Munitions, Rhyme Rounds, and Vigilante Armaments. But you can put whatever you want there. If you have Hammer Shot, chuck it on. Whatever you want, really. You can put Puncher on if you wanted to. Bladed Rounds, you know, whatever you want. Does not matter. Stick it on. Kuva Hind does not care. So, you know, 7k bleeds, not bad. Obviously, nowhere near as powerful as the galvanized build. You got to get lucky. It's all about the procs, you know. I didn't need to use that second burst there. So we've got 5 there. So this one will kill him. It's the negative to the slash builds. You know, you've got to get lucky. See, he's going to bleed out without any viral, probably. There you go. So you can definitely hold your own with this. And there's your follow. What I enjoy the most about the Hind, there is a weapon here for everybody. So, like I said, if you like your semi-auto weapons, chuck it on. And finally, I'm going to show you this with an extremely endgame, maxed out, pure damage Mirage, who we'll find out will make short work of this. Burst fire mode. I'm surprised he lived that long. Yeah, we don't care. We could let them bleed out, but you know, where's the fun? You're playing Mirage. Semi. Bap. 92k bleed. 184k bleed. There's no way that was 184, right? 30k. 10k. 189k bleed. No, okay. No, that's fine. 99 with no viral. 30k. So, you know, it all depends on what multipliers and all of that good stuff that you get, but yeah, you know, it's great. And full auto. Bearing in mind, this is still the other build, right? This isn't the end, like the galvanized build. Full auto. Oh yeah, yeah. So there is absolutely zero worry there. And I'll just show you this. You don't need to see this. This can be considered hate crimes in certain parts of Warframe worlds. Nice. Now, yeah, we have our galvanized buffs, we have arcanes, we have obviously our damage and the clones and everything going for us on this. Bap, 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 bap. Oh, it's ridiculous. So yeah, we have, I think we're like 910% bonus damage here. So yeah, no, it's great. Yep, no, it's great. Awesome. So yeah, there we go. We'll end that one there. the Kuva Hind. Go out and get it if you don't have it. And like I said, if you don't take anything away from this video other than one thing, farm your galvanized mods. They are phenomenal. They will honestly carry you through more than you realize. Galvanized chamber, you know, any of the multi-shot ones are the ones you need to work on, because they are honestly, they are game changing. So yeah, that is that. So if you guys have enjoyed, please leave a like down below and subscribe. If you're going to go out now and get the Kuva Hind because of this, let me know down below. Maybe you have a separate build. Let me know down below if there's anything I've missed. You know, I'll answer anything. I'm more than happy to have a discussion in the comments. And yeah, links to all of my social medias in the description box down below if you'd like to join. It's been Acid. I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you all hopefully in the next one.